Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, then hello, my name is Morales-Ygloria, and today we are finally getting to the Camino De Santiago packing list video that I have been telling you guys for months that I was planning on recording. I did spend the last hour or so getting together everything that I did pack and take on the Camino. Some of the stuff I don't have anymore, so in that case then I will be inserting a picture for you guys just so you guys can see what I'm referring to, and if you guys are interested, go ahead and go out and buy, you know, that specific thing or anything. I do have a little pile of stuff that I put to the side that I either got later on in the Camino or that I had wished that I did bring. So I will be showing you guys those things as well. So if you guys are interested in seeing what I packed, what me personally I packed on the Camino de Santiago, then please keep watching. Okay, so first and foremost, I think that the number one most important item that you need to have is a backpack, guys. let me make sure that you can see this whole thing. So I have had this backpack for about 5 or 6 years. This backpack has been with me through a lot of adventures. I will say that it was a little big for the Camino. I wish that I had gotten a smaller one before. I just figured it wasn't really a priority to buy a new one when I had a perfectly good one. This specific one, it's called the Kelty Coyote 4500. They no longer make this product, but if you go to REI's website, they will show you similar products. My advice is to go to an actual REI store and talk to one of the associates about backpacks and try on numerous ones and just get a lot of input from the associate. It's a 74-liter bag. The gear capacity is 4,500. It weighs 5 pounds. It fits a torso of 12 to 17 inches. It fits a waist of 30 to 50 inches. The reason I really like this backpack is because there's two packing access points. So there's obviously the standard like pack up top right here where it just does all this and you can just pack from up top, right? Well, the reason I love this backpack is because you can also, that's the wrong zipper, you can also pack it from sideways right here. And this is like amazing. You don't have to unload your whole pack when you need one item, which is why I like that it opens up in the middle right here. So that's another suggestion that I would give you guys, is to get a backpack where it has the two entry points from the top and from the middle, so you guys don't have to be packing and unpacking every single time. That's the backpack that I excuse me. That is the backpack that I've had, like I said, for the past 5 to 6 years. It is the one that I did take and I loved it. It was amazing. Like I said, it was a little big, but honestly not even a problem. The shoes. So I brought 2 pairs of shoes. These are Tiva sandals. They're the Tiva Terra float knit universal sandals for women. On REI's website right now, they do ring up as $54.93. At the time of me purchasing them, they were not $54.93. These are really expensive, but completely worth the price, because it is really important that you guys bring a comfortable pair of sandals, slippers, or like relaxation shoes for when you get to wherever you're going, your destination for the night or whatever. You take off your hiking boots and you put these on because your feet need rest and they need to breathe. These, very important. Do your research, go try on sandals, find the best fit, be willing to pay more for a comfortable shoe. Seriously guys, I'm not joking. These bad boys, these are my hiking shoes. These are from Anu Montera Event Third hiking boots. That was a mouthful. I'm gonna put all of these in the description. I'm gonna put links in the description, okay? If you guys are wondering what website I'm using REI. Pretty much all of my stuff is from REI. So Anu Montera Event 3 hiking boots, women's. These are a size 7. So I'm actually not a size 7. I'm a size 6. The reason why I bought boots that were one size bigger is to accommodate for the swelling that my feet were going to essentially have after so many days of walking. But I don't really know if that was a good idea because my feet actually didn't swell as much as we had anticipated. If you guys watched my videos, you guys saw that I almost lost 2 toenails, and it was because my boots were big and my foot kept sliding and hitting the front of my boots. That being said, I don't know if I would necessarily recommend getting a bigger boot, maybe half a size, but I don't think I would tell you guys to get like a full size like I did. But I think it just depends on how much your feet swell. If your guys' feet swell more and you guys know that they swell more, then maybe it would still be a good idea to get a full size. I don't know. It's definitely up to you guys. I wish I had only gotten half a size bigger, but it is what it is. Their even waterproof membranes and waterproof leather keeps elements out. Aegis treated leather linings provide comfort and odor control. Oh yeah. Dual density midsoles and removable insoles provide stable cushioning. Midfoot TPU shanks offer additional support. Shanks, yes. You guys have to get a boot with shanks, but it protects your foot from feeling all of the terrain. You need to get something that you for sure won't feel anything on the bottom of your foot. No rock, no pebble, no nothing. You need to make sure that it has a shank. Okay, so it's 60% leather, 20% textile, and 20% synthetic. The weight is 1 pound and 12 ounces. They are heavy. They are. And when I was trying on shoes, I knew that I wanted to get a lightweight shoe. However, I have really bad ankles, and as you can see with these are ankle high boots. In all reality, I definitely sacrificed the weight, carrying the extra weight for this shoe because of the ankle support. I can't even tell you guys how many times this boot saved me from spraining my ankle, rolling my ankle, whatever. But if you guys don't have those problems, if you're not scared of that happening to you, there is lighter boots that still have the same kind of technical specs as these that are way lighter. I never had an issue with like the weight on my feet, so it wasn't really a huge deal to me. These are completely waterproof, which was awesome when it rained. I love these boots. They're great. I would definitely recommend you guys checking out this brand. And my whole advice with that is you guys need to get your boots in advance, or your shoes or boots or whatever you get, maybe like a couple months in advance, and just wear them everywhere. You guys don't want to buy boots and then not wear them and then break them in as you guys are walking, okay? You guys need to make sure that you break them in before. Wear them to work, wear them to school, wear them out. Like I said, I know that they're not the most stylish things, but in all reality, you're gonna thank yourself for just making that stylish sacrifice and breaking them in beforehand so you're not dying while on the Camino, okay? So let's move on to clothing. Now, every single time I tell people what I brought, how many clothes I brought, they're just so surprised about it. Even the people that were on the Camino were like, that's all you brought? But the thing is that you guys have to realize everything that you bring, you carry on your back. And I really didn't have a need to bring a lot of stuff. I mean, pretty much you just need the essentials, you know what I mean? I did bring a baseball cap. I brought my UCR one. I didn't use it as much as I had anticipated I was going to use it, but it was still really good. It did keep the sun off of my head, so it kept my scalp from being sunburned, and it kept the sun out of my face. So baseball cap, definitely bring one. Or if you can get like a wide brimmed hat, those are even better, so you can keep the sun off your neck. The reason I didn't have a wide brimmed hat is because my backpack, since I'm so short, like we have to modify it, and like basically the wide brim hat didn't work with my backpack, so there's that. Bathing suit. You'd be surprised how many opportunities that you get on the Camino to go swimming or go jump in the river or whatever. Just bring a bathing suit. You never know. 2 sports bras. Just from Nike, the basic compression ones. I've had these for years. I don't know like what else there is to say about these. I brought 3 pairs of underwear. I'm not going to show you guys my underwear, but I did bring 3 pairs of just cotton blend underwear. And the reason I brought 3 was so I could wear one, pack one, and then have an extra one just in case my pair that I washed didn't dry. You know, socks, 3 pairs of socks. These are called, these are Cool Mesh Right socks. Cool Mesh 2 crew socks, 2-layer, designed to minimize blisters, keeping feet comfortable for runs, hikes, dog walks, and more. The inner layer is made of smooth, undyed, hydrophobic, dry right, polyester, nylon, and lycra spandex to maximize moisture, wicking for cool, dry feet. Mesh woven outer layer enhances moisture control and airflow. Interaction between inner and outer layers absorbs friction and shearing forces to help prevent blisters. Mesh panel across the top of the foot allows maximum wicking action. Arc braces support feet. It's made of 70% polyester, 27% nylon, and 3% lycra spandex. The reason I got crew socks was because I had the ankle boots, so I needed my socks to go a little bit higher. And I brought 3 pairs, okay? Only 2 survived. I lost a sock somewhere. I honestly wish I had bought 1 more pair so I could have 4 pairs total, because I did end up having to double up my socks because, like I said, with my shoes, I had bought a size bigger, and because my feet weren't swelling as much as I anticipated, I was doubling up on socks to prevent my foot from sliding. I wish I had bought another pair, but 3 pairs is good. Wear 1, pack 1, and then have 1 if the other doesn't dry, okay, when you wash it. So I also brought 2 shirts. They are Nike Dry Fit Compression long sleeve shirts. They're the cool base ones. I brought the white one and this black one. The reason I brought long sleeve was because I wanted to keep the sun off my skin to keep me cooler. Alright, 2 pairs of pants. So these are REI Co-op Sahara convertible pants. They're priced at $69.95 on REI. These were my stepmom's, so I actually didn't buy these. We already had them. But they are the zippy ones where you can zip off and then all of a sudden they're shorts or whatever. Magical, right? These are size 0 and petite. I am really short, so these worked perfectly. I actually really liked these because they had the 2 pockets on the side right here. The fabric is nylon. They are quick drying. They're super lightweight, which is very, very good. So these are the exact ones that I brought, except a different color. The color that I had was a khaki color, but I don't know where they are. I might have put them back in the shed. These are literally the same ones. So these ones are the REI Co-op Cornati roll-up pants. Again, petite. They're $69.95 on the REI website. The pants roll up and secure with button tabs to have a 24-inch inseam. So let me show you guys what the hell that is. It's these, so you can roll up the pants and make them into capris or whatever. Buttonhole elastic at waist makes adjusting the fit easy. Oh yeah, so these do have the inner waist, you can't really see that one, the inner waist adjustment right here. So those are really cool if you need some. So both of these pants were quick drying for all of the elements, and then they had the UPF 50+. Oh, PJ shirt. So I did bring a pajama shirt. Laura had bought me an Ace Family t-shirt. I love the Ace Family. They're like my favorite YouTube family to watch. So this was my PJ / relaxation shirt for when we were done for the day and just chilling. Okay, so I brought 2 different jackets. I brought a fleece and then a raincoat shell. This is the raincoat shell that I brought. It is Columbia, but I'm pretty sure we still bought it from REI. It says titanium Columbia. I don't know. I couldn't find this on REI at all. I don't know if they still make this one, but it is a size extra small. I actually didn't even use this very often. What this got used for was to cover my backpack when it was raining. That's pretty much what it was used for. I personally, other than the very first day crossing the Pyrenees, I personally didn't use it, just for my backpack. So I definitely still suggest for you guys to bring a raincoat or a rain shell like that. Just make sure that it's lightweight and it is actually waterproof. The jacket that I did end up using more often was my fleece. Again, it is Columbia. Still bought it from REI. It's a size small. It has the fleece like liner on the inside, so it keeps you warm. But on the outside, it is waterproof. This one was really good. I used this one pretty much every morning when it was cold, and then I would just take it off and pack it up when it got warmer. So that's all the clothes that I brought, guys. Not a lot. All right, let's move on to other essential things. The next thing I'm going to show you guys is the sleeping bag that I did bring. It's a travel sack sleeping bag slash liner. It is for 51 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know many degrees that is Celsius, so I'll definitely look that up for you guys. This sleeping bag was definitely an essential part of my Camino because the albergues, they don't provide you with sheets or blankets or anything. So this one, definitely essential for your packing list, okay? My walking sticks, I actually didn't use my walking sticks as much as I think that maybe I should have or should have planned on it or anything. I used them probably a total of 3 times when the terrain was a little bit more rough. They are supposed to have like little rubber things. I don't know what I'm trying to say right now, but these specific ones are Black Diamond Trailback trekking poles. They are priced at $79.95. Again, this was another thing that I didn't have to buy because my stepmom already had them. Dual click lock mechanisms provide total adjustability to suit the terrain at hand. Long flex tips with low profile trekking baskets. Rubber grips with rib patterns to reduce vibration. Non-slip EVA foam grip extensions give you options on where to grasp. Okay, so the rubber grips, those are the ones that I don't have. I was supposed to buy them before I left, but I just never got around to it. It really wasn't that big of a deal, but I would suggest you guys get that if you guys have poles that don't have it. They have, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Yeah, you guys can see them. So they have the different centimeter lengths and everything. They're supposed to go, they're not supposed to be higher. You're supposed to be able to like rest your arm straight, or I liked to rest mine a little bit more slanted down because straight would just hurt my elbow. So it is definitely up to you guys. So I did bring a travel towel. It is super thin, quick drying. It is from, guess where? REI. This one is my dad's. Again, didn't have to buy this. You want to bring a good sized towel that's quick drying and lightweight and easy to fold up and pack. They don't provide you towels, okay? And in all honesty, if you bring a regular towel, those things dry really, really slow, and it's just too much hassle than what it's worth. Invest in getting a good towel, okay? Let's get into the medical and toiletries stuff. Sunblock, definitely necessary. SPF 50, the sun is beaming out there, guys. What else? Neosporin, I actually never used this, but this is still good to have because you, just because I didn't use it doesn't mean that you guys won't need it. So definitely Neosporin. Blister treatment, okay? So this is the one that I bought over here. It's called Blister Medic. That's what it looks like. Got this at REI. It came with moleskin and glacier gel. I actually didn't use this very often. I have a lot of moleskin in here. I don't have the glacier gel anymore because I definitely did use that, but didn't really use this one, honestly. I suggest you guys get Compeed. This for sure. This is what that is. This for sure I used a lot. Like a lot. This was my saving grace. Can I not open it or something? What is happening? These little things, heaven, heaven. You put them on your blister and it's like extra skin. So I would honestly just ditch the moleskin and go for this Compeed. Alcohol wipe for cuts or like whatever. Definitely have alcohol wipes. Band-aids. I got my Dory and Star Wars band-aids in here. Pain relieving patches. I did bring these for sore muscles and everything. I didn't really use these. I actually have a lot left still. I did end up hurting my back for some reason, and I just put a couple of these on my lower back for a couple of days, and I was solid. So, Tiger Balm. I did bring a little thing of Tiger Balm. This, I wasn't using this the first few weeks, but I bummed my knee one day. And so this came in really, really handy for my knee because my knee gave me so many problems after that. So I would just put this on my knee at night and the next morning before starting walking. Amazing. And I mean, if you guys know Tiger Balm, you don't need a lot. Oh, Advil and Tylenol. I think that these are 800. These are either 500 or 800 ibuprofen. I brought these from home. I actually didn't use them. Still take them. I still suggest you take them because like I said, you just don't know. Oh, deodorant I did not bring. I know, gross, but you guys are gonna smell anyways, so it's honestly just added weight that you guys don't need. What else? What else? What else I got for you guys? I brought Q-tips, clean ears, and other things. I brought a little bag of hair ties, floss, self-explanatory. I brought one comb. I brought the smallest comb that I have. I wear contacts, so I brought travel size eye solution and then my contact case. And with that being said, I obviously brought my glasses. I do have a case for this. I just don't know where it's at right now. I had to bring my retainers. Yeah. So this is actually empty, but this is what I brought, my face moisturizer. It was just coconut oil. I did bring 2 razors. Also women, tampons. I'm not just gonna flaunt my tampons on the camera. Definitely bring tampons. The only reason why I would suggest you bringing your own tampons from here is because Europe's tampons are different and they're cardboard. So unless you like that, then I mean, go right ahead. But me personally don't. So I brought my own. Obviously, I brought a toothbrush, toothpaste, and some soap. I no longer have the exact products that I brought. The toothbrush that I bought was just a compact toothbrush. I found one on REI. I don't know if this is the exact one that I brought. It most likely is, the Liberty Mountain compact toothbrush. But I liked that one as opposed to bringing a regular size toothbrush because it's just so much smaller. And then for toothpaste, I brought the Dr. Bronner's Travel Toothpaste, the 1 ounce one, and I brought the peppermint flavor. I actually ended up running out of it, so I wish I had bought 2 because I love this toothpaste. I also got the Dr. Bronner's Pure Castile bar of soap, and I put that in a little Ziploc bag when I did have it. I did end up running out of this, so I had to buy more. While I was there, which was fine, I mean, whatever, but the size, it was 5 ounces, and I used this for my showers and to wash clothes, so that's probably why I ran out kind of fast. I did not bring shampoo and conditioner. If you guys followed my videos, you guys knew that I was doing no poo, and there was a few reasons as to why I did that. Number 1, I didn't want to bring shampoo and conditioner. I didn't want to carry the weight. Number 2, I just wanted to try out no poo, and I figured that the Camino would have been the perfect opportunity to do so, so that's exactly what I did. Oh, I forgot to mention, I had also brought a buff, which is a scarf sort of thing. I ended up losing that as well. I think that I had washed it and left it in the clothesline and just forgot to bring it. But I actually didn't use the buff as much as I thought I was going to, so I personally could go without the buff. It was more just as a scarf for the morning when it was chilly, but if you zip up that fleece all the way up, I mean, didn't really need it, but that's up to you guys. Definitely need to bring a bottle of water. Again, just brought my UCR one. The next thing was the headlamp. I used this on the night walk, and I also used this in the mornings when I was waking up before everyone else and heading out. The lights usually turn on at a specific time at the albergues, but if you are waking up earlier than the time that they turn on, then this is actually really nice, so you use it and you're not disturbing the other pilgrims. I definitely suggest the headlamp just for the convenience of the mornings. A spork. My dad had put this on the packing list, and I was like, why do I need a spork? I didn't use this at all, so in all reality, in my honest opinion, you don't need to bring a spork. His thing was, well, you don't know if they're, you know, going to be utensils and everything, but in every place that I stayed at, there was utensils available. So I would just leave this. It's not like it weighs a lot, so it wasn't like a huge burden to carry this and not have used it, but you don't need it, so I would ditch this. Passport, I mean, clearly you need your passport. So I had my passport. I can't remember if I brought my wallet, so I have this very small, compact Michael Kors wallet. I don't think that I brought my wallet. Definitely brought my driver's license, and I brought my debit card and my credit card, but those 2 things, clearly, you need the phone charging adapter. Let me tell you a funny story. Oh God. So last year I had gone to Greece with my ex, and I had bought 2 universal adapters for us, just so I could have one and he could have one, and we wouldn't be like fighting over the adapter. And so this is the one that I had bought, right, for Greece. And I knew that it was already in my backpack because I had taken this backpack to Greece. So I knew it was already in there and everything. But my dummy self did not check and make sure that all of the, because this comes apart, okay? This comes apart as a different adapter or whatever. And then at the, let me just show you guys, because you guys will understand. At the bottom right there is another adapter. Well, I did not check to make sure that all of the adapters were present. He had lost this part of the adapter while we were there, and so he was carrying around the one that had everything put together. So when I first got there on the very first day, I realized that the part that I was going to need for the next month and a half wasn't there. So I had to buy another adapter, and luckily the first place in Roncesvalles that I stayed at did have an adapter. So make sure that when you get your universal adapter, of course this won't happen to you, but just make sure you have all of the parts of your universal adapter that you need. I brought this book, the Camino De Santiago village to village guide. If you guys watched my videos, you guys know this is the book that I brought. But I did mention another book. It was the one with the spiritual guidance. That's this one. Low-key, I wish I would have brought this one, but it's okay. This one is the Camino de Santiago, the Way of St. James, by John Brierley, a practical and mystical manual for the modern day pilgrim. So that's this one. I suggest this one. This one is a lot more fun because it does give you the mystical path and the spiritual path and everything. So all these next things you will get when you get there. It's going to be the shell that you can wrap on your backpack. And then the gourd is not like it's not a common thing to do, but I just got it because my dad and my stepmom had gotten it, so I got the gourd as well. So the shell and the gourd were wrapped together. And then your pilgrim's passport. You'll pick this up wherever you start. And I think I've shown you guys this before, but let's just go again. This is your pilgrim's passport. It gets stamped every single time you stop at an albergue for the night or whatever. Little tip, okay? The last 100 kilometers, you're required to get 2 stamps a day. They prefer churches, but they're not going to be all weird about it. But just know that the last 100 kilometers, you do have to get 2 stamps a day, where the first 700, you can get 1 and be fine. Also, pair of headphones. Yes, I did bring headphones. I did listen to music most of the time. I did have Audible. I got through 2 books while I was out there. It was The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson and You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. I definitely suggest getting Audible and just listening to that as opposed to bringing a book, because it's, like I said, it's just weight. So as you guys know, I did record my whole journey through Spain. So I'm going to show you guys what I brought filming equipment wise. I did get asked a lot actually what I used to film. I used my phone. I used my phone to film the entire thing because I didn't want to bring the Nikon camera that I'm filming with right now because it's just too big, and it was just, no. I used that, and I used the Zhiyun Smooth Q. This thing is amazing. For it being not expensive, and it's amazing, guys. So, this is pretty much what I used. It's amazing. I honestly love this thing. So this connects to the bottom of the gimbal. It's just a little tripod and everything. Oh, so this is a little Q ring that I attached to the gimbal so I could attach the microphone. The dead cat microphone that I have, I can't show you guys because it is connected to the Nikon right now, but I will link all of these products at the bottom bar. I got them all from Amazon except for the gimbal. I got from Best Buy. So I'll link everything in the description for you guys so you guys can see it. But basically I would attach this onto the gimbal, and then the dead cat microphone would go right here. The charger for the gimbal, and then the different lenses that I had is Pixter. It's a really, really good lens company. I love these lenses. I did buy this as a package. It came with this little clip that you just put on like that, or obviously on the back right here. But because I wanted, my whole fear with this is that I didn't want the edges of the video or picture to be warped if this wasn't lined up correctly. So like I said, I bought this as a package deal, and Pixter makes the phone cases where you can just screw in the lenses. So this is pretty much what I used. It comes with 3 different lenses. The one that I used the most is the wide angle lens, and you just pop this off, the backing off, screw this in, and voila, you have the lens. I have the wide angle, the fisheye lens, and the micro lens. I really didn't use the fisheye or the micro. I really just used the wide angle. So yeah, so that's all the filming equipment that I brought. So the reason I brought my phone and the gimbal and everything was because, like I said, I didn't want to bring a full-blown camera like my Nikon. I didn't use the GoPro because, which I do have a GoPro, but I didn't use a GoPro because the thing is that with the GoPro, you have to have some sort of like computer to upload it on and edit videos, and I wanted to be able to edit videos instantly for you guys and upload them from literally just my phone. A lot of you guys don't know, like all of the editing that I did, all of the filming and editing I did was literally just for my phone. I bought and downloaded this this editing app for my phone. It is called LumaFusion. It's amazing. It was $15 off of the App Store, but completely 100% worth it. I mean, I was able to edit and upload for you guys literally just for my phone as long as I had a good enough Wi-Fi connections. That's everything that I packed for you guys. Now, like I said before, I do have things that I bought either along the way or I wish I had brought to show you guys, so let's go through that. One of the biggest things I regret not bringing is literally a pair of pajama shorts, because I just wore my pants all the time, and at night I get really, really hot, and I'm one of those people that sleeps half under the blanket, half over the blanket, and with pants, like, I'm really just not comfortable in pants and everything, and I wish I had brought a pair of just comfy shorts. So I definitely suggest you guys bring a pair of shorts, okay? Oh, a nail file. So this is a total, I mean, obviously something super simple, but my nails were growing so much while I was over there to the point where it was like, these are too long. I didn't have any nail clippers. So I wish I had brought at least a file to maintain those. I mean, obviously it's not necessary if you guys can deal with it, but for me personally, I was kicking myself for not having brought a nail file. Since we are on the topic of like toiletries, lip balm. I don't know why I forgot to bring lip balm. I use this for a lot more than just lip balm. This is Vaseline. It's a little jacked up now, but I bought this while I was over there. But Vaseline, highly, highly suggest you guys bring Vaseline. I would put the Vaseline on my heels where I was getting a lot of blisters before I put on my socks. So it would help prevent even more rubbing. So definitely Vaseline, good for everything. I mean, obviously you can put it for the blisters, you can put it on your lips, you can put it on your hands before you go to bed, and I mean, honestly, Vaseline. This brush, okay, so because I was doing no poo, I should have done more research on no poo, honestly. I thought it was going to be a lot more simple than it was. But with no poo, because your head produces so many oils on just the roots, you obviously see that the roots of your head are more greasy than the tips, and I mean, that's totally normal and everything, but not all brushes are equipped to spread the oils throughout your hair. This is the comb that I brought and everything, and it was totally fine, but I always had issues trying to spread the oils that my head was producing through the rest of my hair and everything. So what is this called? A thick bristle brush. These are really good for spreading those oils throughout your hair. If you guys are going to do no poo, I do suggest you guys getting both of these. This one to just kind of detangle your hair, because this one sucks at detangling. So definitely bring like a comb to detangle your hair. But after that, use this to spread the oils through the rest of your head. Of course, if you're gonna opt to do no poo. Another thing that I wish that I had brought, which I wish I had knowledge that I was going to need it, was a safety pin. So this is actually, wait, which one of these? I think it was this one. This is the one that I actually had on the Camino. This is just an extra one that I found in my room because I couldn't find this one when I was getting everything together. Safety pins are essential for popping blisters. I know that's super gross, but if you guys followed my videos, you guys know I had a lot of blisters on my heels, and I had to pop them because it's just so much better when you just pop them. So you can use just a sewing needle, but the reason I think that safety pins are better is because obviously the needle is protected right there. So say a safety pin needle and alcohol wipes, super essential, and the Compeed. Okay, you guys need all those three things. If you guys don't bring anything other medically, those three, just do it. Another thing is this little, what is this called? I don't know the technical term for this clip, but I actually got this clip from Sarah, my friend from Belfast, and these are really cool to have because you can use them for a lot of different things. The reason why she gave me this was because I was actually having a hard time accessing my water because I had put my water in one of the side pockets, and it was honestly a huge hassle to grab my water. So I honestly would not drink as much water because of the hassle of just getting to it. I had to take off my entire backpack in order to access my water when I was by myself. If I was walking with other people, I just asked them, can you just grab my water? But when I was by myself, it was such a hassle. And so honestly, I wouldn't even drink water because I wouldn't, number one, want to stop and take off my entire backpack, get my water, drink some water, and then put on my backpack again. So Sarah gave me one of her clips that she had, and I clipped it to the side of my shoulder strap on the bottom. I just clipped this to my backpack and then had my water hang like this. And all I had to do was unclip it from the side, drink some, and then clip it back. And that was way more convenient than what I had been doing for the first week. So I would suggest in bringing at least 2 of these. Another good thing that these are good for is to hang wet clothes off of your backpack without worrying that they're going to fall off. So these are definitely a very small but very essential thing to bring. I do suggest that you guys bring these, okay? Or at least a couple, not a million, a couple. Another essential that I think that you guys should bring that I wish I had brought is sunglasses. I know, I was a dummy. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know if I forgot them or they just weren't on the packing list. I'm pretty sure it might have been both. But sunglasses, I wouldn't have brought these. These are my extremely expensive Ray-Bans. So I definitely wouldn't have brought these. I would have brought like a cheaper pair or a pair that I didn't really care about and everything. But definitely sunglasses. And then the last thing that I wish I had brought is, and I didn't actually anticipate me wanting to, or me needing this. I wish I had brought with me a travel journal. This is the one I actually do own. I did have stuff written in this, but you know, things happen. So there's actually a picture of me from Greece in this, but nothing written. I had so many thoughts and so many things and so many feelings that I just wanted to put down on paper, and I was really sad when I didn't bring this. So I actually did buy one when I was over there. I bought this in Burgos, and I just started writing as much as I could, but what day was it when I started writing in this? It was already July 5th, so it was about 3 weeks into the Camino. So I have a lot of regret for not having thought about bringing this. I would have totally taken on the weight of this book, happily taken on the weight of this book. So definitely, if you guys, honestly, I would bring, if you guys aren't really like writers or anything, or into journaling or anything like that, I totally understand. But just bring maybe a compact one, because you guys never know, honestly. Finish this video on my phone. So I had asked you guys on Instagram if you guys had any like questions specifically about the Camino. I did get a few. One of the ones that like repeated were language barriers. Were the language barrier is difficult? No, everyone speaks Spanish. I am not super fluent in Spanish, but I'm fluent enough to be able to survive. Everyone speaks Spanish and everyone for the most part speaks English, so in all honesty the language barriers were not difficult at all. Another question I got was weather conditions. What was the weather like? If you guys followed my channels, you guys saw, or followed my videos, you would have seen that it did rain a few times, and I'm from Southern California, so even like that rain was rain. Like it was basically a storm to me. But no, it did rain. I'm sure it wasn't like as dramatic as I'm being, but I'm just not used to rain. So it did rain probably about 3 times. It wasn't super cold to where it was like unbearable. The mornings were cold and then it just burned off by the middle of the day. So it was just pretty much a regular day. There were hot days too where it was, you know, it wasn't like blistering hot like we get in Southern California, but it was pretty hot, not gonna lie. It was about, you know, 75 degrees, maybe pushing 80, but honestly I can't remember I think that there was one other question that I can't really remember. If you guys do end up having any other questions about the Camino or anything travel related, please do comment or DM me on Instagram or whatever. I am totally happy and willing to share my travel wisdom with you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Until next time, my peeps, I don't know when that will be. Yeah, if you guys want to see something specific, please let me know, because I really don't know at this point what I'm recording. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.